that he gets off to a good start in this one.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is the left fielder. One away.
Stupid pop up.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Swing, line drive.
And that's
going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
A man at second with 1 down, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Newman brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Going so slow.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Cubs. A 0 for the Cubs to start. The Pirates coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Kyle Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam
First pitch of the at-bat.
Frazier.
Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 10, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
Here's Starling Marte. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the...
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Marte is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he hits one on a line to left field. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Javier Baez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first.
Thank you, Baez.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Schwarber drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Stallings has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1 and digging in now, Melky Cabrera, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hayward giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Late square. This is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. So coming to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that. Now to the plate, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kyle Hendricks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out one way.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And he hits it hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one away. So with one out for him here, this obviously a big game as you check out the standings on your screen, and you can see their lead is just one game entering play here today. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, number 10. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field.
A little bit deeper. Oh, God.
Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. From the stretch. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will
Come
hit
on.
straight to the
Trying to
center
score
fielder as
here.
he puts it away without much trouble
Now
for the
batting,
second out.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings.
A swing and it drops
There you
it
go.
toward the gap. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Schwarber is always good for
So
something.
it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, catcher,
In now, Jonathan Lucroy.
Lucroy.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Come on.
And he is in there.
Oh, he actually made it.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding in, Kyle Hendricks. He was a
Kyle,
strikeout
back to
victim in
back
his
already.
first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of
The
that.
fouls again. Whatever.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to
But
retire
of
the
course,
side.
Marte caught it.
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Starling.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kemp has a play. 1 away.
The first baseman, 55.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and this is going to find the alley. He might have himself his second double of the ball game, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Melky Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is under it, and that retires the side. Pirates leave 1. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Tony Kemp. He reached on a single in his first try.
The second baseman, Tony Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right
There you
center
go,
field.
Tony.
And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward.
Jason.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Left fielder looking up.
And another one.
Goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. No outs, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Line drive to center field.
Come on, Chris.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses
he dropped it.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Number 72 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 72.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Bell camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now back left fielder.
2 men on, 2 out, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 4-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Kevin Newman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Eric Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Eric Gonzalez.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. And a close play at first, but he's rolled out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it 4-1. Chris Stratton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46.
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Because I got tabbed last
one
game.
away, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Cabrera's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Team.
One left for the Cubs.
White Sox.
As they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First offering on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hayward on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter,
Stepping in, number 10. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
I don't like seeing now those meters. So turn them all off.
Later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. And
Thanks 2K God.
back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. the 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And it's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count still.
It will be a negative.
Payoff pitch one more time. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
7-1.
A 3-run shot down the line in left. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Thank you, Cal.
The batter, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Frazier onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. In now, Colin Moran, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now, Melky Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Kevin Newman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bell at second with 2 down. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 7-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Good reactions there, and on 1 pitch, the leadoff man is gone to begin the 8th. Ready once again, Tony Kemp. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. Number 10 is there, and he has it for the out. Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
What was that?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're on top 7-1. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. Elias Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 23 driven in. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Up next to the Pirates.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adam Frazier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Kemp ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 10.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bryant's got it, and 8 innings have come and
Ooh, I almost
the
missed it.
inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up. It's Keone Kela comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field.
Come on, Chris.
Cabrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Javier Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, this is hit high and deep.
Oh, that one is
And
gone.
it's gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. His second of the game as they've widened
His
this
default
lead to
all-star.
8 now. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, and 2, here it is. To right field.
Oh, and another
Absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Kyle Crick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 30, Kyle Crick. Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Jonathan.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he lifts it in the air to right field. In the base hit.
Now batting, number 56.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 56. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Last summer.
From the stretch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Oh, that was a terrible bunt. Come on, Ryan.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out.
Rice.
Up next for the Cubs,
Probably not.
the second baseman.
The next Cub up, Tony Kemp. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Stallings over to his right, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Pirates 1. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Well hit to right, but foul. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The next 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Castellanos looks up. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 32 now for the season, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and this one's in the air as well to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Down to pull him.
Pedro Strop enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Pedro Strop.
Here's Melky Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man,
game is
already
over.
put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-2 the final in this game. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kyle Hendricks earned his 9th win of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
All right, y'all, be easy.